kind of fishing I'm doing is fly fishing. I haven't been doing it very long. This is the Nissequogue River in Smithtown, New York. There are brown trout, rainbow trout, and brook trout in the stream. Fly fishing is different because you're not casting bait or something that does have weight. You're casting a fly. The line, though, does have weight, and that's what you're trying to cast out with a fly on the end of it. One of the most interesting things about fly fishing is the flies themselves. Flies are creations of feather and fur tied on a hook, and they imitate things that trout like to eat. There are basically two types of flies: a dry fly that floats on the surface of the water, and a wet fly that sinks beneath the surface of the water. They also have neat names. This one is called the Parachute Adams. It's a dry fly that imitates a mayfly that trout like to eat. This is a wet fly, which imitates a minnow. It's called the streamer fly. This is another wet fly, which is called a muddler minnow. And the one I'm making here is my favorite. It's called a woolly bugger. Now what a woolly bugger imitates is a leech. Trout like them too. Now this woolly bugger, when it's done, may look like a big piece of fluff, but when it's underwater, it looks like a real leech. I got one! If you don't want to eat the fish, you can release it. This is called catch and release. I think this one's a little small. I'm going to let him go. One of the popular things to do when you're fishing now is fishing with a barbless hook. So if you want to release a fish, it won't get injured. The day that I went fishing started a little slow, and then I got lucky. I caught a nice rainbow trout that fought really hard. I'm not quite an expert at netting them yet. And then I caught a really big brookie. I guess I'll keep this one for dinner.